Oh my gosh. Are you one of these people that actually start to freak out when the holidays are coming around because you know you're going to gain weight? You just think about all the fun holiday festivities, all the treats and extra drinks and so forth, and you just start, oh my gosh, I'm gaining weight this holiday season because I do every year I gain weight on the holidays. Is that you, or is someone you know that you hear say that all the time? Or sometimes have you ever said to yourself, oh my gosh, I just have to look at that and I gain weight? Have you ever said that? And the holidays are coming up and then you just say, oh, forget it. I'm just going to eat and I'll start again in the new year. I've said that. I bet you have too. But you know what? Tonight on the Hangout with Penny show, we're going to help you out with that. We're going to show you ways that you can actually maintain and maybe even reduce weight this holiday season while still enjoying many of your delicious, delicious treats. And so I'm excited for this show because I have an expert in the field with diet nutrition, and I'm so excited to be able to introduce you to her. She's a longtime friend of mine. Well, we took a health and wellness coaching program together, so we're both graduates of the health and wellness coaching program, and so we met on that program, and so we spent a whole year together, probably, oh, I don't know, 3 times a week. So we really got to know each other, and she is a master at what she does in her coaching business with her her nutrition with her clients. So I'm excited. I'm excited for you to meet her. So this is episode 19. We're getting up there in numbers. I'm going to have to start recording. So this is episode 19 of the Hangout with Penny show. This is Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I really, really want to thank you for making hanging out with me a habit. I certainly do appreciate it. And for that, I would like to acknowledge some of you for leaving comments, because right now where you're watching, there's a place you can leave comments. If I don't know how long this show is going to be, but I'm going to do my best to keep it within the 35 minute range and try and get to your comments. But I always do get the comments afterwards as well. So here, I just want to thank you. Thank you for all your comments. So I'm going to read a few from the last couple of shows. We're going to start with episode 13. That's my favorite number. I was born on 13, and it's such a lucky number. And this episode, we were talking about fulfillment needs, and Michael Auger was my co-host, and he's from the Hangout with Michael show. And so I just want to read you a couple of comments from that episode. And so from Dana Smithers, she says, Penny Peddie, you and Michael have such a great chemistry together. It's always a pleasure to learn from both of you. So thanks, Dana. And Lynn Johnson, she says, Penny, that was an amazing show. I love your joy. Clearly, this Google Hangout satisfies your fulfillment needs. I'm in for a cruise to Italy, Greece, or Dominican Republic. I was smiling through your whole show. Much appreciation. I just glow when I get these comments because I'm so thrilled, because my whole purpose, my whole intention for having these Hangout shows was to be able to empower you and uplift you and inspire you to dream big, because dreams can happen. And what Lynn was talking about in this is, if you go back and watch episode 13, you'll see that Michael and I, we were on a high vibes cruise together, and we have so much fun when we go. You get a group of law of attraction people together, man, things just manifest just brilliantly, and we have so much fun. So we're thinking about doing another one. So that's what that was about. Now I want to go to comments from last week, which was episode 18, and I had a co-host, Nick Pereira, and he's a youth speaker, and he has an incredible story to share. So if you want to go check that out, episode 18. And if you go to my website here, hangoutwithpenny.com, all the episodes are right there to see. And so he shares his story, and it's an amazing story, and what he's done with it and how he's helping our youth is incredible. And so Angela Morella says, "Great show, Penny. Nick is an inspiration for me. He's doing amazing work with kids. Dream big. Anything can happen. I'm doing it all the time." And it's so true. Anything can happen. And I just want to read one more comment, and then we'll start getting on with the show. And Janice Nowry, she says, "Amazing show. Love it. Felt like a deja vu. Penny, you will know what I mean when we had years of experience at this. Was hanging out yesterday with a certain individual, chatting about life, and I was telling her about gratitude, staying focused, and ridding yourself of negative people, and positive ones will show up instead. And then mostly, she mentioned about a car crash, but in episode 18, you'll know what we're talking about when you go watch that, because it's part of Nick's story. So she actually referred to a train wreck, and she said, these things can be blessings in disguise. So she says, "Thank you so much for this great show. I'm forwarding it to her." So she's going to help somebody from what she learned in that show. And she says, "Nick, congrats on helping your youth, our youth. That's amazing. And Penny, keep doing what you're doing. Love you." I love you too, Janice. So I just feel honored and privileged to have this opportunity to be here with you and to have incredible people on my show that are making a difference in the lives of others. And for me to introduce them to you through this Hangout, I'm happy to do that. So here we go. We're going to talk about, oh, you know what? This week, every week, I share a wine with you. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I almost kind of felt a little lost this week because I didn't have to go look for any wine. Why? Because I chose to drink water. I'm choosing to drink water today. Water with lemon. Because we're talking about ways that we can reduce or maintain our weight through the holiday season. And sometimes we overindulge. And so I'm going to pick and choose when I'm going to have a celebratory drink. And today I'm celebrating with water because that's so important. So before we get on with our tips, I want to introduce to you my very special and dear friend, Kathy Calwell. So Kathleen, come out, introduce yourself, and let us know a little bit about you, and then we're going to get into the show.
Thank you. Hi, Penny. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm
viewers. And thank you so much for inviting me on your show tonight. This is awesome. And as Penny said, we have known each other for almost 3 years through our health coaching certification. I am also a registered holistic nutritionist. I am a World Peace Diet facilitator. I am certified in WOW systems, weight loss, and also I just finished taking a course in certification in understanding dementia. So I am so thrilled to be here tonight and talk about healthy ways to help people maintain or possibly, as Penny said, even reduce their weight during the holiday season.
Oh, thank you. I am so happy you're here. So before we get on, I'm just going to acknowledge Linda Gannon. She's watching from Australia, and it's Saturday afternoon there, so hi. Jackie McLean, she's watching from Vancouver in beautiful British Columbia, so the west coast of Canada. Hello. And Tana Marshall, I love this. She says, "I think I can jump on your show live today, and boy, do I need it. Yesterday, I had pumpkin fudge for breakfast, and the rest of the day was about the same, but it was yummy. And of course, I will be toasting with a glass of pink Moscato." So cheers to you, Tana. And I have to laugh because I've certainly had those days too where I've had fudge for breakfast. So Kathleen, I just want to share with the viewers how special you are to me because, my gosh, you practically saved my life. Literally. I did something really, really stupid about 2 years ago on New Year's. I'm not going to get into the details, but let me just tell you that it wasn't good, and my health totally, I couldn't even hardly get out of bed. I was that ill. And it didn't involve alcohol, in case you're wondering. It involved food.
Yeah.
I was so foolish, I wasn't even thinking, and Kathleen helped me out. Oh my gosh, she put me through a detox. She has this 3-day detox, and I needed it, and I did it, and I tell you, it saved my life, I think, because I was really ill. And so thank you so much, Kathleen, for that. And I still follow that. I go on that detox every once in a while, and it's a really good detox. So yeah, you're very, very intelligent with your knowledge on nutrition and what to do and how to help people when they're in dire need like I was. Okay, I just wanted to share that, so I just want to let people know that I'm grateful to you, and you know your stuff well. So I have a list here, so let's get on to tip number 1, because we're going to give you 5 tips on what we can do this holiday season to maintain or possibly even reduce the weight this year, because you know the New Year's coming on, and what probably is one of the #1 New Year's resolutions? What is it? Lose weight. So, you know what? Start now if you want, but we can do it. All right, tip number 1. Cheers to that. It's hydration. Drinking water. Kathleen, why is drinking water so important?
Hydration. And drinking water is probably one of the most valuable and important tools you can use in order to lose or maintain weight. And simply drinking 2 cups of water before each of your main meals will help you to lose weight. And of course, because we are so largely composed of water, 60 to 70% of our body is water. All of our biological processes depend on water, and of course metabolism. So when you stay hydrated, you know, it'll help you lose weight and keep your metabolism, you know, high, so you will lose the weight that you want to lose. Also, water will help you lose your fluid retention, which is good, and help you get rid of cellular debris. It will help with your digestion, you know, your elimination, give you energy, cut back on, you know, those nasty food cravings that we all have, and keep your blood sugar level. So water is hugely important and certainly very fundamental. And if it's something that my clients don't do, it's one of the first things that I get them doing when they start on my program with me.
Great tip. And so here's a little thing to keep in mind, that the next time you think you're hungry, have a glass of water first, because many times we confuse hunger with thirst. And so we're eating to try and feel that we're really thirsty, but we don't recognize that, so we eat. And then we're eating more, and we're eating more, when really our body is wanting water. It's wanting some good fresh water in our body. So the next time you're feeling hungry, drink some water.
And of course, if you eat sweet stuff, or, you know, caffeine, whatever, you're going to have to drink more water, because all of the sweet and sugary stuff will dehydrate you more. So
I just want to take a moment and sorry, Kathleen. I just want a text message that a friend of mine sent me. I think this was on, and she says, I ate cookies. Save me. And so I'm like, okay. So this is what I told her. Drink 2 extra glasses of water. But it was a smart thing to say because then she texted me back and she said, oh, you're so right. I didn't even drink any water yet today. Thank you. So, yeah, it was just a reminder. So if you can actually maybe put a sticky note someplace to remind yourself to drink the water because it's really, really important. So, you know, if that's the only thing that you did, that would definitely help you to maintain where you are right now.
Exactly.
All right, so I want to read number 2 here.
Okay.
So exercise is one of the most effective ways to maintain or reduce weight is to engage in regular exercise. So Kathleen, can you explain to our viewers what how the exercise is really helping us to, what does it do when we exercise?
So as you were saying today, Penny, you had a really, really awesome workout at the gym, which is great. Exercise doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to the gym. If you simply just go for a walk every day, get out in the fresh air, get the vitamin D, you know, just get moving and keep moving. You know, you're going to, again, help to lose weight. It will help your digestion, help elimination. You'll feel good. You know, it'll lift your spirits. It's like exercise is like nature's Prozac. It's the best thing for us. Again, at this time of year, a lot of people are, you know, busy cleaning their house, ready for Christmas. Put on some rockin' music and dance around your house and get exercise that way. What a fun way to exercise. You know, I tell a lot of my senior clients, if they live in condos or apartments, walk in the hallways or go up and down the stairways if you can. You know, a lot of times if you can't get outside. You know, exercise is as simple as that. And for people who have, say, back issues, joint pains, knee problems, get into a swimming pool and just walk laps. And, you know, the water will cushion you, but, you know, get moving and keep moving as much as you can. Even if you know, if you're not quite mobile, you know, in a chair, you know, pick your feet up and down or move your arms, but keep moving. You know, exercise is again, fundamental to losing weight.
Yes, and it keeps the blood circulating. And I actually made a point because I sit at my office chair here a lot through the day, and I started just like, it's almost like I'm marching. So I'm just sitting doing my work, and I'm just kind of like right now, I'm just marching my legs. So it's something that it's really important, and you need to keep the blood going. And so when I went and had a workout today. And I was on the cardio equipment, and everything's recorded. And so I did about 40 minutes, and what I did was I went 10 minutes elliptical, I went 15 minutes on the bike, and then I went 5 minutes on the rower, and then I went, the stair, I don't know what it's called, but it's like steps. You have to step up and down. So I did.
Or something.
Yeah, but it records it. So in that short amount of time, and then I did 20 minutes of weights, which I can't record what I did on the weights, but the machine records how far I went and how many calories I burned, and I burned over 500 calories in that short amount of time. So that adds up. So if you start drinking water and you start just getting active, boy, oh boy, you're going to notice a big difference. And it is important, not just because the holidays are coming up. It's important for our well-being. It's like you said, Kathleen, it's fundamental. It's important for sleeping. It's important for everything. So if you can start incorporating, you know, I went for an hour here, but even 20 minutes, something, get moving. So number 3, here's a good one. Aim for 7 a day. So make sure to eat 7 or more servings of fruits and veggies per day. Kathleen?
Yeah.
That seems like a chore for some people. I know some people that don't eat vegetables in a week sometimes. When you look at their grocery carts and when you look at their plates, it's lots of processed foods. And so what's some easy ways then for people to incorporate? Fruit is a little bit easier, but I think vegetables tend to get a little put aside. So do you have any tips for people to get more veggies?
Yeah. Easiest way, if you're having a smoothie in the morning, throw some veggies in your smoothie. And, you know, if you're not particularly a vegetable person, they're in there, but you're not even going to taste them. But they will give your smoothie the added nutritional punch that it needs. Stir fries are awesome.
Yeah.
Again, if you're making like muffins or something, grate some carrots in it or something like that. You know, or any type of root vegetables are good. Again, you're not even going to know that they're in there. But veggies, fruits and veggies obviously are so important to our well-being. They have so many good nutrients in them, and particularly a lot of fiber, which of course traditional snacks do not have in them. And fiber will keep you satisfied, keep you full. You know, you won't get the cravings that you get when you indulge in the sugary foods like we want to this time of year. You know, and they've got, again, a lot of water in them, so you're getting your water there in a different way. And a good tip for, you know, munching on fruits and vegetables, keep them in containers cut up in the fridge. So when you're on the go or, you know, at work, just get your container of veggies and fruit out and munch on those. And, you know, have them always on hand. Then you won't be tempted to snack on the sugary stuff. But veggies are awesome.
Well, I love that. And that's a good segue then into tip number 4, which is make a plan. So before you go to the holiday party, it's like eat a healthy snack. So make a plan. So, you know, I just heard you say cut them up and have them ready. So, you know, when you've done your grocery shopping, as soon as you get home, take that little extra time and get those veggies prepared so they are in the refrigerator, or you can actually like put them in little to-go bags so you can grab and go. And that's certainly going to help you. Right, Kathleen?
Grab and go.
I love that. Okay. What's some other ways that they can plan ahead?
Again, two ways, plan ahead. I always try to get across to my nutritional clients, sit down, plan a menu, especially this time of year. I know people are going to say, well, I don't have time for that, but it will save you time in the long run, because if you are prepared and have your menu plans, meal plans planned out for the week, then you know exactly what you're having. You know, make up batches of, you know, things like this time of year, soups, chilies. Make double if you want to and put some in the freezer. Again, then you've got something really nutritious you can just pull out of the freezer and reheat, and you're ready to go. And, you know, it will save you time in the long run. And when you do go to your holiday party, if it's a potluck meal, you know, offer to take something healthy like a veggie tray, a fruit tray, a salad. Then you know that there's something there that's healthy to eat. And, you know, generously share it with the other people at the potluck, and they'll be eating very healthy also.
Yes. Yes. So, yeah, I love how you said, like, take the salads and take the veggies. So it doesn't mean we can't have the treats. It doesn't mean that, you know, we can't have, because the holidays, there's certain things we only get at the holidays, and they mean so much to us sometimes. But there's also times it's like we eat something and it's like, I don't even know why I ate that. I don't even like it. It's like, I've done that. Like, I don't know why I ate that. I didn't even like it. So just,
with, you know, fruits and veggies, you know, play a game with yourself. Say, if I eat, you know, 5 servings of fruits and vegetables today, then I'm allowing myself to eat 2 cookies or something. Like, it's like a little, because yes, there is so much good stuff this time of year that we only get, and it's tradition, and it brings back memories, and you know, everything like that. And that's right. Let's, you know, we're all humans, and we have to be realistic. But it's just an awareness factor. You know?
Yeah, and you can trade off. You know, I'm going to give the example of mashed potatoes and gravy. That's pretty much a staple for a lot of people throughout the year. So then when it comes to the turkey time, or you can substitute, rather than having the mashed potatoes and gravy, which is added extra calories, which you can eat throughout the year. Take those extra things that you don't normally get throughout that year, and so you know, have that, and leave the potatoes aside, because you know what, you can have them in January. You can have them. You can have them normally. Just an example of what you can do. You don't have to eat them. You can say no. You're allowed to say no when it comes to certain foods. Okay, now I want to get to this one because it's really important, Kathleen, and it is education. Long-term weight control is a lifestyle. That is so true. So can you explain a little bit, please?
Yeah. So obviously, all of these tips that we're sharing tonight, you know, yes, we're talking about the holidays, but these are things that are lifestyle changes that we want to do for all of the year, and not just during the holidays. And education is key. You know, read everything you can about nutrition. Learn everything that you can. You know, try new foods, and you know, go and speak to a nutritionist that you know will help you become educated, and you know.
That is key. Being aware.
Yeah, being aware.
Being aware of serving sizes. You know, like this is a serving. Well, I don't have an example of a serving size. I think this is like a serving size of a piece of meat, not this. We don't need to fill our plates quite as full, and then we're like, oh my gosh, and we're like suffering. No, this year, how about just like saying, you know what, I'm going to take proper portion sizes this year. So when you start incorporating water and regular exercise and proper portion control and education and being prepared, these are tips that you can absolutely maintain or reduce your body size if that's what you choose to want to do. So these are, it's attainable. It can be done. So why wait till the new year to start? Start today. So Kathleen, before I come back on, this has been great. So before I come invite you back on for your final words, I just want to let everybody know that yes, this is the Hangout with Penny show, episode 19. And yeah, so thank you for making Hangout with Penny a habit. And I just want to let you know I do have a community on Google+. So here it is here. Woohoo. So come on over there, and I have 7 tips to greater abundance waiting for you over there. And these tips really help you too, so to attract more abundance into your life. And I'm going to be starting some programs in the new year. I have a mastermind program and also a life by design, so an intentionally way to create your best life. So get into the community and you'll be first to hear about these things when they are available. And also next week on episode 20, I have a expert on emotion code therapy. So I am looking for someone that's willing to come on the panel and go through a session with Deborah. She's going to she's looking for someone that she could demonstrate this with, and she's going to actually give you a session. So please message me, and one of you will be able to come on and have a session done. So that's going to be really great. So that's next week. Just a reminder, my website, hangoutwithpenny.com. Go over there and you can sign up. I will send you the link every week for the live show. Also, I will send you the recording. I love hanging out here on Friday night. So Kathleen, come on out and share with us your final words and what you have to say for people listening.
Okay, thanks, Penny. I think the biggest thing, especially this time of year, is be kind to yourself. Small steps, you know, do make a big difference. But be kind on yourself because, you know, changes always take a little while to adapt to. And also, the biggest thing is listen to your body. It is a masterpiece, and it will give you all kinds of messages, signs, and signals, and you are the best expert for listening to it and, you know, knowing what to do for yourself. So, but be kind.
Oh, I love that.
You know, develop a lifestyle changes. Yeah.
Listen to your body and be kind. I love that. Thank you so much, Kathleen. Please, before we go, please tell people how they can get a hold of you.
Okay. You can go to my website at www.pcholistichealth.com, and if you're interested in, you know, making the first step towards a healthier lifestyle, please contact me for a free 60-minute consultation. And of course, with Skype and the phone and online now, everything is global. So I can help anybody wherever you are in the world. And I love to work with people. So that is my passion, helping others.
Oh, and that truly is, because I've learned that from you over the course of the last couple of years that we've known each other. And I know you're an expert in the fields of plant-based food, vegetarian, vegan. I know you're an expert in that in that lifestyle as well. So anybody that needs information on that, I know you're the one that can help them out. Thank you so much, Kathleen.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to do things with you together. It's been awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you too. Well, everybody, this concludes episode 19 of the Hangout with Penny show. And my final words to you are, just like Kathleen said, be kind to yourself. Just be gentle on yourself. And you know what? If you have that cookie, fine. It's okay. It's okay. You know what to do to make some healthier changes. So just follow through on a few. If we can help you in any way with what we shared with you this evening, then that's good. So I just want to leave you with, you know, the holidays are about having fun. So just hug a little tighter, smile a little brighter, and laugh a little louder, and love a little freer. So that's it. Enjoy. Bye, everybody.